Hi everybody, welcome to the lesson 15.6, measuring length. All right, so you can go ahead and get out your green packet of the week, and please do this first box called Week 16, Day 1. So you can pause this video and you can complete this first half of the paper, and then when you hit resume again, you can see the answers and check. All right, here are the answers. You can go ahead and check them. Remember, don't just write the answer down. I want you to find out why you got something wrong. Double check your answers. All right, thank you for completing that daily review. Remember, that is so important for us to practice so that all of that content stays fresh in our brains. All right, back to our lesson. We're doing 15.6 today, which is all about measuring length. So you have learned how to measure the length of an object. Today, we will learn how to compare a unit to the object being measured. Remember, a unit is what we use to measure something. So it can be in a unit, like an inch, a centimeter, a meter, a mile. Your unit tells you what type of measurement you are using. So we're going to be comparing, which means putting two things side by side and saying, comparing them. Well, I see that this one's pink, this one's black. I see that they are the same length, they're the same shape. They have a different color cap. So I'm comparing these two markers. So today you're going to compare a unit to the object being measured. All right, so let's start out with an example. I have a little plastic cube, and you have these in your Ziploc baggie from last week too. And I'm going to use mine to describe how many cubes do you think it would take me to measure this entire book? Now, I'm going to give you a choice. We're going to compare. Do you think it's going to be 5 cubes long? Or do you think it's going to be 10 cubes long? So is it going to be 5 cubes or 10 cubes? Why do you think that? Okay, so we just compared 5 cubes to 10 cubes. Let's see what 5 cubes would bring us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's only halfway. All right, let's see where 10 cubes brings us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, all right, so that was 5 more cubes. So that was 10 total cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is about 10 cubes long. So this is what we're going to practice today, is compare different lengths to determine which one is more reasonable. All right, here is a nature fun fact of the day. What bird do you think this feather came off of? Here is my hand next to the feather. So it was a pretty long feather. All right, so do you think it's going to be 18 cubes or 30 cubes long? You get to make that guess. Here is my orange cube. Sometimes it helps me if I look at the size of the cube and I pretend that I stack cubes together. How many would 30 cubes look like? What would 18 cubes look like? This is a big difference. There's 12 cubes difference between each number. So let's measure. 1, 2. Sometimes if I only have one block, which is what you have, I just like to mark my place where I ended, and then place it again. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what? I think I made a mistake. Hold on. Let's recount this. I'm going to hold my feather down this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. There we go. Teachers make mistakes too. Yes, it is 18 cubes long. So this is what you're going to continue practicing today. But I'm going to add a little twist. So, do you think this marker is... All right. Do you think this marker is 12 meters long or 12 centimeters long? You have to think all the way back to last week. 12 meters or 12 centimeters? Well, if I get my little tape measure out to my centimeter side, I'm going to line it up at the end and measure across. It is 12 centimeters long. 12 centimeters. Remember, just 1 meter, or 1 m, which stands for a meter, is equal to 100 centimeters. That's like saying there are 100 pennies in a dollar. Centimeters are small. There's 100 of them in meter. 100 centimeters in 1 big meter. Wow. All right, new question. I'm going to measure the length of this cube. Do you think this cube is 2 feet or 2 ft? Or do you think it's 2 centimeters? Which one? 2 feet or 2 centimeters? No, not your stinky, smelly feet. I'm talking about the unit of measure, like 12 inches in a foot. Feet is plural for foot. 1 foot. If you have more than 1 foot, then you have feet. Okay, so do you think it's 2 feet or 2 centimeters? Let's measure. But I don't even need to measure because I know that 2 feet is 2 rulers put together. Now that would be a big, big block. But I can check with my ruler here, or my tape measure, and it is 2 centimeters long. So it is more realistic that this is 2 centimeters long versus 2 feet long. If that block was 2 feet long, man, it would probably look like this if our block was 2 feet long. It would be huge. It would be really hard to carry. You could build some really cool things out of big blocks like that. Remember, our math goal of the day is to see if you can compare a unit to the object being measured. So we're going to go ahead and do some practice together. Can you please get out your math workbook, this black math workbook, okay, and turn to 15:6. All right, so Miss Fink and I decided to just work on the math workbook pages, so there will be no packets anymore. So we will do this page together, and then you can do the front side on your own. Okay? So you should do 2 pages in your math journal. This back side that we'll do together, and then you can do the front side. All right. So measuring length. Number 1. It says in the directions, we always read those first, you can use different units to measure. Use different units to measure classroom objects, like the ones pictured below. Then circle the unit you need more of to measure each object. All right, so here we go. Here's our first object. We need to actually measure something kind of like a painting easel. So you can just go ahead and go find something in your house, like maybe the TV and the TV stand, or maybe a bedside table, or maybe your kitchen counter. Go find something to measure with your ruler. Measure how many feet it is and how many yards. Remember, there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So 3 rulers equals 3 yards. Okay? So I just measured my TV and stand. I went from the top of the TV all the way down to the ground. And that measured 5 feet. And that is 5 feet is almost 2 yards. 6 feet would be 2 yards. Because 3 feet equal 1 yard. So then 2 yards would equal 6 feet. Because it would be 3 plus 3 equals 6. That's how you would figure out. All right. So do I have more feet or more yards? 5 or 2? Which one is bigger? 5. So up here I would say more feet. So I want you to continue practicing. Try to find a book for number 2. And it doesn't have to be the exact same object, but we're going to actually go measure things in our house so we can practice these great skills. All right. Remember, this is our math goal of the day, to see if you can compare a unit to the object being measured. Have a great day. I want you to finish this page and then do the back side of it too. And remember, we do not have a math packet this week, so only your math journal. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.